What is going on, guys? I am iPhoning it right now because I forgot my camera, and if you haven't noticed, I have this super sick mustache, and that's because for the last 25 years I haven't been able to really grow any facial hair right here, and as of recently it's coming in, so I'm just really gonna let it shine. So yeah, enjoy this mustache for the next 10 minutes. If you guys missed yesterday's video, I did some stuff, got some stuff for the S13. It does seem like some of you missed it. So go over and check it out after this one. I did put some more additions into the trailer. I'm going to show you guys when I get home. But right now I'm headed to Juku to pick up another part for the S13. This is a very big part for the S13. It's the part that's going to really bring the car together. So I'm going to get that and also order seat rails for the new seats that I showed you in the last video.
And also we're going to get Chipotle. Yes. So, super exciting getting into this S13 and getting the trailer done. I've actually had so much fun this morning. I just went out and worked on the trailer by myself. And I didn't film, but you know, sometimes it's more fun to not film. I don't know. But I'll get home and I'll show you guys what I've been up to. We made it. What's up, dude? Kevin's car's out, probably getting tuned. So we just left in Juku, and I didn't film as much as I thought I was going to. I ended up talking with AK for a minute. I've got 8 brand new Koenig Decagram wheels for Orion in the back and for his S14. If you haven't seen the Decagram yet, go check out their Instagram because I'm not going to open up Orion's box. But then you can see that huge box back there. It takes up the entire bed of my truck. And I'm going to open that as soon as I get home. Made it back to the house, and I've got a box that's probably half the size of this car. So 2 days in a row, parts for the S13. This is very exciting for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you. So I guess let's get right into it. I'll crack this baby open and we'll see what we got. So here's number one. Put it right here, I guess. Oh. And 5 and 6. Woo! It's a serious box right here, guys. It's packaged very well, which means we should be good on nothing being broken, and that happens a lot when shipping this kind of stuff. If you haven't caught on by now, this is the new body kit for the S13 one-day GT car. And people keep asking about the color the car is going to be. It's going to be the same color as my S14, which is a BMW M2 Blue. So here we are. Here's our front bumper. This is like the chicken wire, like the grill that you can put in the body kits. I don't use this stuff, but I will put it in with the car in case one of you guys wants to put it on. So here we are, we've got our back bumper. Now I know this isn't a real BN sports kit, but let's be honest, they take 8 months to get and they cost about $2,400. And that wasn't on the agenda for us. As we're trying to get a car that looks good, it's in one piece, but also if you break a bumper, you're not out 2 months of paychecks. The person that wins the car, I'll be supplying them with the part number for this kit, just in case you get into an accident at the track or whatever, and you need a replacement bumper. It'll be easy for you to go out and buy another one. This stuff takes 5 to 7 days to receive from California. to Florida. There we go. Some side skirts. Fenders. Not too bad. Alright, so you can't have front fenders without rear fenders. Woo! Dope. All unboxed. Let's see how the stuff fits. So walking around the car, just kind of laid everything out. I spec'd the wheels that are over there. Those are the Koenigs that are going on this car, not these ones, not those wheels, but those ones. And I spec'd them specifically for this kit. So you should be able to have a good, solid, nice fitment with a decent sized tire without having to run spacers or anything like that. This is a 30 mil, it's either 25 or 30, god damn it, I can't remember. Wide body, front fender, and rear. And then the BN style body kit itself. I have this fender on over here. This is a 10-inch wide wheel, so you have some poke. But yeah, it fits nice. The hardest part with fitting body kits is you have cars that have been drifted. This car has been drifted a lot. It's been into, you know, bumps and whatnot, and now the whole back end of the car is cut off. So when you're trying to fit aero, certain aero fits better. Certain fiberglass companies use different molds that fit different ways. So it's going to be interesting to see how these fit and how well it follows like the previous rivet holes and body lines and whatnot. But the goal is to get this kit minus the bumpers, because you like to, in my experience, it's better to paint the bumpers when they're off, but we'll get the over fenders and front fenders and side skirts on the car before Paul comes to paint the car, and then the bumpers will be on sawhorses. So I guess it's time to get cracking here. Fun stuff. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. This is when you guys really get to see the car come together. I got the seat brackets ordered for the NRG seats. Very excited about that. I'll throw the steering wheel on today, get it all cleaned up inside. I saw some people ask about paint on the interior. It is a little bit old, and I painted this car on the inside 2 years ago. So you have little chips and stuff. This is from like people getting in and out of the car with keys on their belt loops or belts or whatever. It gets kind of scraped up. I can respray it. It's just going to do it again. Paint on cages and stuff does not hold up very well unless you take it to a professional, and I don't have the means to do that right now, nor do I have the schedule to do that, because this giveaway's only got 30 days left. So if you haven't entered, you got 30 days. But I might respray it a little bit, clean it up a tiny bit. But I think that the new seats and new steering wheel are going to clean up that interior tremendously, and then along with the new paint and wheels on the outside. This bitch, oh, she's about to look so good. Before I get cracking on the S13, I told you guys earlier that I had something I wanted to show you, and it's in the trailer. I did this earlier today. Check that out. All the spare parts are nice and secure up on the wall, so that if we're at a track and the car's outside and we need to run in real quick and grab something, everything's there. It's still not done yet. I have a lot more parts that need to be hung up, and then also the other rack will be hung up on this side. And then moving in here, I really wanted to test the weight of everything, so we started with this tire to check the weight. It held, so then I put all these wheels on this one. And even with these on there, I hung my body on there along with the wheels just to be safe. And it held up fantastic, so I'm very satisfied with the product that I've gotten. Since I'm doing the body kit, I figure I could probably walk you guys through how I mount them and why I mount them this way. It's not ideal for a show car, but what you want to happen is when you hit something or you bottom the car out on a rumble strip or a speed bump, instead of the side skirt breaking in half or this fender busting off and breaking in half, you want it to be able to fall off. So that's why you see a lot of guys use zip ties. So with the fenders, I have this fender right where I want it right now. The body line is there. So I'm going to throw something in there, a little bolt or a screw or something, hold it in place. And then on the bottom rocker panel, there's a tab that comes off, and that's where the bottom of the fender attaches. So I'll attach that first. The back bumper is going to need a couple tabs off of the fuel cell enclosure for extra bracing. So I'll have to have somebody weld those on for me, but that's not the end of the world. And the front bumper, it already works. I know the front bumper fit pretty good on these without having to do any like extra modifications. Front fender is solid. It's on there good. Moving on to the back, I've got it masked up, sitting where I want it, and I'm going to drill some pilot holes for the rivets. It's already looking a lot better. Rear, front. I'm going to go to the other side now and get started. So I've got this one started over here. I've got a couple more pilot holes to drill and rivets to put in. And then I'm probably going to call it a night. It's pretty late. And Raven's inside. She doesn't feel good, so I'm going to go hang out with her. So tomorrow, I'll get started first thing, get this other front fender mounted, and then move to the side skirts and try and get those on. And then from there, we will mock up the front bumper, make sure it fits. And then the back bumper, I can't do that yet, but after the front bumper's mocked up and anything's cut and shaved that needs to be shaved, sometimes those vents down there at the bottom will interfere with the intercooler or the bash bar. So we'll make sure that those are all good. And then from that point, while I wait for those brackets to show up, which are probably going to take a week, which sucks, but I'll start prepping the car for paint. Luckily, half the car is fiberglass, so it's really just the doors, the hood, the roof, and the trunk. And then a light Scotch-Brite on this, make sure it's nice and smooth, and we should get a nice paint job. So I want you guys to comment below. You guys know what my car looks like, my S14. It's the BMW M2 Blue. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this car. Should I do all blue, or should I do the roof black with vinyl, and then the rest of the car blue? So just the roof and the pillars black, and then the rest blue, or all blue. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think I should do. And oh, I'm gonna go get some tires for those wheels. That way we can get the actual wheels on here and see how it's gonna sit. I can't fucking wait. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you do want to enter to win this car, all you got to do is hit the link in the description for your chance. It's cool to kind of see this thing come back to life. And for those of you that have been with the channel a long time, I'm sure it's somewhat cool for you to see also, considering this car started this channel and has, you know, without this car, this channel wouldn't be where it is. So thank you guys for your support with this giveaway. And yeah, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think about that paint idea. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.